The latest on a coronavirus emergency. As our nation awaits the outcome of the election, take a look at the other highly significant map. This map is of the COVID outbreak across our country. Cases rising in nearly every single state. The United States also hitting another staggering number, topping 116,000 new cases in just one day. Alex Perez joins us now from Madison, Wisconsin with the very latest. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning, Michael. Here in Wisconsin this week, they have broken their own record for new cases in one day. Same story in Illinois, Ohio, and several other states. With winter approaching, the prognosis is grim. This morning, the United States breaking a grim record, more than 116,000 new coronavirus cases in a single day. Just yesterday, COVID claiming the lives of 1,124 people. In Missouri, officials revealing that a poll worker tested positive for COVID-19 but failed to quarantine, instead working the polls on Election Day. The county saying that the worker has since died, but the official cause of death is unknown. And with 17 states setting records for hospitalizations, ICUs and ERs are under siege. President Trump and former Vice President Biden awaiting results of the 2020 campaign, addressing the American people. Biden acknowledging the pandemic and the lives taken.
Cases are on the rise nationwide, and we're nearing 240,000 deaths due to COVID. And our hearts go out to each and every family that has lost a loved one to this terrible disease.
Trump not mentioning the pandemic at all. In some major swing states like hard-hit Wisconsin, exit polls show a slight majority think the country's effort to contain the virus is going badly.
We're like 9 months into COVID, and it's still getting worse and not getting better.
While President Trump has pushed to reopen the economy immediately, the latest exit polls show a slim majority, 51% of voters nationally, believe it is more important to contain the virus, even if it hurts the economy, showing voters view the pandemic as a key issue.
I started to really rethink my vote from 2016 for Trump about 2 years ago.
Longtime Arizona conservative Dave Dahlstrom says many factors change his view of the president, but amid the COVID-19 pandemic that eventually claimed the life of his wife, Cindy, he decided to vote for Biden.
So I'm just hoping to see more leadership and maybe more people in the country coming together and listening and trying to work together to get this resolved.
Jim Rodesky disagrees.
I think that anyone who took over or was in charge of the economy during a situation like this would have done poorly. There's just, in many ways, he kind of gets a pass for that.
And even more concerning, the new CDC forecast predicts as many as 31,000 people here in the U.S. could die between just now and Thanksgiving. Michael?
Tragic number there, Alex. Thank you so much. Joining us now is Dr. Ashish Jha, the Dean of the Brown University School of Public Health. Dr. Jha, thank you for joining us this morning. And while we've been focused on the election, these coronavirus numbers have exploded.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me on. Absolutely, the virus is not taking a break. Things have been getting worse. We're really at probably the worst moment in the pandemic so far, with more than 100,000 new infections and 1,000 deaths happening every day.
And Dr. Jha, whether it's Joe Biden or Donald Trump, what will the next president need to do to get this under control?
Yeah, you know, this is a global pandemic, and of course in the U.S. it's affecting every state in the nation. Every state is essentially getting worse right now. We need a national plan. We need a national approach. Of course, states have an important role to play, but we really need a national approach to this. We're not going to be able to solve this 50 states at a time.
And given that we're seeing these record-breaking COVID numbers right now, what do you think schools should be doing? Should parents be prepared to go to more remote learning again?
Well, I'm hoping that a lot of schools can stay open and even some schools can open. I mean, I know that case numbers are rising. I think a lot of states are making some odd choices. They're keeping bars and restaurants open and keeping schools closed. I think I would reverse that. If states can do that and focus on keeping schools open, I think they can probably get through the next couple of months before the holidays.
Yes, Dr. Jha, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.